Hello viewers, welcome to this presentation by Safarisoft Tax Services. Safarisoft Tax Services wants to help SMEs comply smoothly with the regulations in Kenya. The content of this presentation will be on tax record storage using the online facilities that are there, that is Google Drive and Yahoo Mail. The tax records are very important when it comes to your business, as you will see in this presentation. Important records required to be kept for 7 years. These are the sales records, that is invoice and cash sales receipts, the delivery notes, the ETR records, stock records, sales ledgers, purchase records, these are purchase invoices, purchase cash receipts, petty cash purchases, purchase ledgers. Payment details, you need a monthly bank account statement. If I was you, you'd just be printing your monthly bank statements and putting them somewhere or storing them in a safe place. Cash deposit receipts or payments, when you go and do a deposit in the bank, keep that receipt or a payment that you've received, keep that receipt or that payment that you've received evidence so well. M-Pesa statements, check counterfolds, if you have them also you have to put them safely, and also the reconciliations. These are very important, please. Now, before you do your tax records filing and the likes, you need to have a reconciliation. There are some certain reconciliation required to be done before filing your tax records. These are monthly reconciliation in order of priority. The first one is invoices issued in the month and the payments received in the cash book. The second one is the sales book with the invoice list breakdown and the actual invoice copies. The other one is the receipts issued and cash book. Then the cash book and the cash in hand or cash in bank in the balance sheet. Okay, then the bank statement and the cash at bank. The VAT returns and copies of invoices with the VAT figure. The VAT-Z return for those with ETR machines and the VAT taxes to be paid in the month. The VAT paid and the cash received from suppliers, gross plus tax paid. As in, once you receive cash from the supplier, you will get the gross and pay the tax to KRA. So the VAT that you've paid to KRA and this cash that we held from this payment from this supplier, you need to have a reconciliation of that. Then you have the VAT suspense account and the VAT payment slip. Then the bank account monthly statement and the cash in bank in balance sheet. Then you have the payee files and the KRA payee amounts paid. If you have employees that are employed with you, you have to be paying their pay as you earn for anybody earning above 13,500. And have those files, their names, the amount deducted, the amount not deducted. You must have those files somewhere and store them safely. So these are the reconciliations that are required to be done before filing your tax records. Tax records must be kept for at least 7 years. These are per KRA regulations at the KRA website. Why keep records safely for 7 years? KRA will always require information when they are performing the tax assessments of any organization. This is after they gather intelligence that you have not been paying and filing your tax correctly. Currently, all persons in Kenya having bank accounts are required to have KRA pins. What it means is that once that happens, KRA will only need a regulatory technology system that can connect all bank accounts in each bank, and the system will be matching the amounts in the accounts with what you have filed with them automatically. In case there are differences, you'll be required to explain, and that explanation can only be authentic by using tax records. So keep all your tax records safely. Penalty for not keeping the tax records is 100,000 or 10% of the amount payable on which the document relates. 10% of 1 billion, that's like 100 million. So if it's 1 billion, that will be 100 million. And of course, there are also others like the law, but we're not going to there. We just tell you the penalties that are. These are just the penalties that you'll get from KRA when you have not produced the documents that are required. The systems for keeping tax records. Records can either be kept in hard or soft copies. We at Safarisoft, we advocate for both hard and soft copy filing. Methods for keeping hard copies is physical files as you know them, the normal files. But the method of keeping method for keeping hard copies is the physical files, while the methods of keeping soft copies are the Google Drive or Yahoo Mail. Google Drive and Yahoo Mail storage, these are the best. We advise SMEs to be keeping both hard and soft copies of all records in Google Drive or Yahoo Mail storage. Soft copy is for backup purposes, and this is allowed by KRA. I asked KRA some time back if they allow soft copies of, of the records, and they said yes, soft copies are the best. So soft copies can be kept on either hard disk or online platforms like on Google Drive and Yahoo Mail by sending a scanned copy to yourself. Note, Google has a drive that allows one to store soft copies of up to 15 GB of scanned documents free of charge, as long as one opens a Gmail account with them. This can be accessed anytime, anywhere in the world. For Yahoo, it's even better. Yahoo has a storage limit of 1 terabyte for each user as long as you open a Yahoo email with them. That should provide around 500,000 to 1 million attachments that can be stored by the user. SMEs can take advantage of these online storage spaces that are free by scanning their documents and be uploading them into these storage spaces that are highly secure from cybercrime. This will help them have an online backup storage facility as required by regulations. I know Yahoo and Google are platforms in the US, and the laws there, the online laws there are very strict, so they cannot allow even hackers to hack the system. And therefore, take advantage of these secure online sites like Google Drive and Yahoo for you to store your documents. All the preceding facts in this video are for information purposes only. It should not be used as evidence and basis of settlement of any tax grievances before inquiring with the relevant authorities. Safarisoft Tax Services, we are helping SMEs comply smoothly with regulations in Kenya. Thank you, and that's the end.